I guess I will start. 8,000 people showed up to watch you in this, inaugural event. How much fun was that? And did you get any energy from the crowd?
You want me to start? It was so fun. The crowd was electric, and it just made like the atmosphere insane tonight. Like I could feel it on the floor, and honestly on every event tonight. Like it just pumped us up so much and helped us a lot tonight.
Yeah, you could really feel the love and support from all the fans, and it really added fuel to us. We were already like excited, but like it just added more excitement. It was so much fun.
What did you expect crowd-wise? Did you have any idea what to think would be here?
We knew kind of an idea of how many tickets were sold before, but I didn't think it was close to 8,000 people.
Yeah,
like 8,000 people to me is insane, and like we appreciate the support so much.
Yeah, and we appreciate everybody who came out to support us because it was amazing.
I guess this could go to both of you guys. You patiently waited for this moment. So many days in the making. When you stepped out, Little John, in front of the crowd for the first time, what did that moment feel like?
It was really emotional. Like for me, I feel like I felt excited, a little bit nervous. Like I almost cried. Like whenever we were huddling up and Amy was talking, I'm just like this moment has been in the making for 2 years, and for it to finally come tonight was just incredible.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this for like such a long time, and for it to finally be here is just surreal. And like Ross said, like I got so emotional, and after Raw went on the first event and let us off, it was just like, like we just made history right then and there, and we just kept on going and killed it.
The best is a standard is a phrase we've seen so many times through social media and other outlets. What does that phrase mean to you guys?
Best in the standard to me means like doing your best outside of the classroom, inside the classroom, like in the gym, outside of the gym, as a person, just like showing up every day, representing the paw in a perfect manner, and just bringing your best when your best is needed.
Yeah, showing up every day, giving what you have. So if you only have like 20% that day, you give the full 20% in and outside of the gym. And just being surrounded by Clemson greatness and other sports as well is just really like goes to show like the best is the standard here.
So your last meet was that MRGC conference win. How did this meet stack up to that?
Our conference win was insane, but this doesn't even compare. Like the crowd being there and the energy and just the production itself of the whole competition is on a next level. It's something that I've never experienced, even at conference meets, regionals, all of those things, even JO nationals. Like it's next level, and Clemson is doing it to the top level.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's something that I can't even really like compare because it's on a whole different level in itself.
Rebecca and Brie, Clemson being new kids on the block, no one really knows what to expect. You've been 2 years in the making, first conference win. What do you think the statement is that you made tonight?
I think we made the statement tonight that we're coming in hot, and we're here, and we're ready to dominate. And even though we got a 196.3 tonight, we still have so much more left in the tank. We have so many details to clean up on, even big things and little things to work on back in the gym this week. So I think we're just going to keep growing each meet by each meet.
Yeah, I feel like we made a great start, but like I feel like we've got more, and nobody's seen what we like our full potential yet. So it's really exciting that we did that amazing on our first meet, but like we have more to go.
Speaking of, how long have you guys been sitting on those 10.0 start value vaults? Because that was not expected time.
We've kept those in hiding for quite a bit, but we have a lot more in the making too. A bunch more people in the gym are working on them. Our goal at the beginning of the season was to have at least 6 in the lineup and 6 ready to go. So we're going to keep working those in practice, and hopefully you'll see more as the season moves on.
Yeah, it was cool to be able to shock the world with that.
Well, mission accomplished.
Thank you.
You guys had to go to practices and easily. You had to go to Anderson. Sometimes you'd have to split up. You took videos in a church on a stage. But today you finally opened up that facility, up on the hill. Then you have this. When you have time to think about it, what do you think it's all going to mean to you?
I think it's going to mean everything. I feel like we're leaving a legacy here, and it's something that I'll be able to take with me when I'm older. Like when I have kids, I'll be able to look back on this and be like, we started this program, or like we were a part of it, and that's just like the coolest thing in my life, I think, ever.
Yeah, we got to experience something that no one else has ever gotten to experience, so it's pretty cool that like this is like a once in a lifetime thing. So it's pretty cool to be able to experience that with like the best team. So
You know, of those 8,000 people, there are tons of young kids that are looking up to you guys as role models. What does it mean for you to be in a position to be able to be that influence in their lives?
It means so much to me, just like setting a good example for them and making sure we show up every day, making sure we thank them after. It means so much that they all came out tonight. And just like when we were little, like we used to go to college meets and they were the girls that we looked up to. So now being in the opposite position, it's a cool feeling.
yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like I remember like the days where I was the little girl, like watching, you know, the SEC teams compete, and like to be able to like do that here, and not only do it here, but like be able to create a gymnastics team here is something that's truly special. So keeping them in mind is really like really special.
How has this win impacted the energy among your team, and how is that going to impact the rest of the season and how you approach things?
I think it'll impact our practices for sure. I think we have video review on Sunday, and I think that's going to be really beneficial to go back and look at what we missed, like figure out the details that we need to work on, the little things that we need to work on, and I think it motivates us a lot because we did get such a good score, but we have so much more to give, and I think you'll see that next weekend.
Yeah, I feel like it'll definitely fuel us, and like, you know, like at the end of the day, like we're just competing against ourselves, honestly. So like we're just trying to get better every single meet and gain back those tenths. So that'll, you know, show up in practice. So
Do you guys follow the rankings at all? Like the national standings?
Yes.
Do you know where the score would land you?
no.
What do you know? Tell us,
So
please.
week one, it would put you number 14, ahead of Michigan State, ahead of Georgia, Nebraska, Southern Utah, Michigan.
Yeah.
So that's, I know you guys have said you want, your ultimate goal is to win a national title. What's your timeline on that? You said you're coming in hot.
Yeah.
Are you looking to, or I guess, what are the team's goals for this season?
I feel like just winning a national championship as soon as possible. I feel like we just want to give it all we have this year and see how far it takes us. We know we can be taken far, but we don't know how far that is yet. So the sky is kind of the limit right now, but winning conference is a big goal of ours. Making it to nationals is a big goal, and being seeded at regionals, so being top 16 throughout the whole season. Hopefully top 10 or better than that, I think, but those are some of our goals we have.
If you guys had to... Or go ahead.
Coming in as the underdog, but starting your season off at the moment 14th, what does that mean to you?
It means everything. All of us talk about it all the time. We're so excited to be the underdog. Like, we are looked down upon. We were put 35th in the preseason rankings, and we have those taped up on every single locker in the locker room because it just motivates us every day to do better, blow it out of the water, and blow everyone's expectations.
Yeah, we just use it as motivation, honestly, and like proving people wrong. Like we're determined to prove people wrong. Like we're here.
If you had to describe this team in one word, what would it be?
That's hard. Can I do 3 words?
Yeah.
I would say dedicated, motivated, and energy. We bring a lot of energy every single day. Everyone on the team, like the culture we've built, everyone gets along. Like we all love each other. We would probably do anything for each other. And just the culture we established starting from the summer has put us in a really good spot this year.
I would say united, motivated / determined, and then I know this isn't like one word, but like a melting pot. Everybody has like different personalities and like, but we're all on the same page at the end of the day, and we get along so well, and I think that really helps us out there too.
Take one more question.
How important of today, it was a huge day for Clemson athletics, but what about women in sports? How important was that?
It's a huge day for women in sports, especially at the ribbon cutting that was earlier today. All of the facilities finally being open. And just tonight, the first Clemson gymnastics meet ever. It means so much for women in sports. We have a female head coach and female administration, and they're all just so powerful and impactful to our team and women all over the country.
It's truly empowering.